Hi, Craig Phillips here. Today I'm going to talk about retirement rules of thumb. Rules of thumb would be helpful if we were all alike, but in my almost 30 years as a certified financial planner, I can assure you that we are not anywhere close to all being alike. But retirement rules of thumb persist, so let's take a critical look at a few. The 4% rule. This simply says that for every $100,000 in savings, you should be able to have a sustainable $4,000 per year income that should last you 30 years or more without going into principal. But what about taxes? For example, if most of your retirement savings is in your 401k rollover to your IRA, you'll likely have to have 25% or more withheld for taxes, taking that $4,000 a year for every $100,000 down to $3,000 in after-tax cash flow. And how about inflation? What will $4,000 be worth in 10 years, 20 years, or more? The 100 minus age allocation rule. I don't know how this rule of thumb persists, but it hangs on like summer in Florida. The premise is that you should subtract your age from 100 to determine how much you should have in stocks in your portfolio. So if you retire at age 66, you would have 34% of your money in stocks, the rest in bonds and cash. Stocks are the only asset class that keeps up with inflation, so depending on your health, family history, individual goals and objectives, you may need more stocks or perhaps even less. We have clients in their 80s with more stock exposure than some in their 40s. It all depends on each person's inflation-adjusted cash flow needs in retirement compared with the size of their portfolio. The you will need 80% of your income rule. Some people downsize and spend considerably less in retirement than they did when they were working. Others feel that they will have more time to travel, entertain, spoil their grandchildren, and indulge themselves than when they were working, and thus they spend considerably more when they retire, if they can afford to do so. The 30% rule. This is a new one I came across recently. It's based upon the value of your home. First, take the current market value of your home and multiply by 0.3 for the income you'll need in retirement. So if you have a $500,000 home, you'll need $150,000 per year in income. Next, take that income number, $150,000 in this example, and divide by 0.04. That'll give you the size of the investment portfolio you'll need to retire with, or approximately $3.7 million. So what has the value of your home got to do with it? Well, it's true that the more your home is worth, the more it costs to maintain. It will cost on an average 1 to 2% a year. Some years 0, other years maybe 5 or 6%. Your home also reflects your neighborhood, which generally dictates the furnishings inside, the landscaping outside, the kind of cars you drive, the country club you might join. This stuff adds up. That's why many people downsize their home. They don't need more space, it's about taking down your spending. While this is the most interesting rule of thumb I've come across, it's just that. Assuming that everyone in a $500,000 house has the same cash flow goals, needs, and life expectancy as everyone else is just silly. So be careful, and don't rely on any of these rules of thumb. Find an experienced, certified financial planner and engage them to create a comprehensive financial and retirement plan custom to your unique retirement cash flow needs. You'll be glad that you did. We've helped hundreds of our clients throughout our 3 locations achieve a confident and successful retirement. Along with my team of certified financial planners and fiduciary investment advisors, we can help you too. Give me a call. I look forward to talking with you.